Hello, and welcome to 5 Minute Math. Today we are looking at the TEKS tool strip diagram. We are working with equal groups with a problem related to TEKS 5.4b, and we will solve it in 5 minutes or less. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So we've got a factory doing something here, and our answer is not a number. Look at our answer choices. We need to find an equation. So let's draw a strip diagram that's going to help us understand what's going on in this problem. Then we can turn that strip diagram into an equation. All right, so a factory is packaging T boxes per hour. And so we don't know what this is. So that's going to be an unknown. And we notice that T is going to show up in each of our answer choices. So we're never really going to figure out what that is. Now, we have T boxes per hour. And when we're thinking of this per hour, that's kind of letting us know that we're dealing with equal groups because the hours are going to be the group. And so the number of boxes per hour is unknown. So our T is going to be the number in each group. So we've got T, an unknown amount of boxes per hour, and it's going to run for 6 hours. Okay, so each hour is a group. So that's going to give us the number of groups. Now, what's interesting is we also have, we've got 18 boxes that are already done before they started. So we do have equal groups, but then we've got some extra right here that we're just going to have to kind of deal with. This is just an extra quantity that's already there, and we're not really going to keep it in the equal groups conversation. It's going to kind of be added on to the end of whatever we deal with our equal groups. And at the end, all right, we got 138 boxes total. So there's our total, and they kind of give that to us. So we need to write an equation that kind of represents this situation. So let's start with what we know with equal groups. Well, we know the total. So let's draw 138. Let's make it go all the way across. All right, so we have two different things going on to get to this 138. We've got boxes that are going for 6 hours, and we don't know how many boxes are packaged per hour, T boxes per hour. And then you've got this 18 boxes that are just kind of sitting there. So we can actually represent this like that. So I'm going to draw this right here. This is going to have to represent all 138. I'm just going to kind of carve off a chunk right there, and I'm going to put 18. Those are the 18 boxes that already were packed. So whatever's left, right, is going to be the 6 hours with the T boxes. And really, if you just subtract that 138 and that 18, right, we can kind of do that mentally. There's 120 boxes that are still remaining to be packed. We don't really need that 120, but that kind of helps us make sense of this. How many groups are there? There's 6 groups. All right, so I'm going to take that quantity. I'm going to cut it in half, cut each half into thirds. All right, so there's my 6 equal groups. And then I've got, I don't know how many, T. But honestly, if we think about it, right, we can divide that 120 by 6. That's going to be 20. So we can actually kind of solve this if we wanted to figure out what T was, and it would make sense. You would do 20 boxes per hour, add that 18 at the end after 6 hours, and you got your 138. So what we need to do is now we need to translate this into an equation. So what are we doing here? All right, well, obviously we're going to have 138 as our total, right? So that's going to be at one side. So really we just need to deal with the 6 groups, the T boxes per group, and then the 18. So you see here I've got the 138 equals. All right, so I've got my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 groups. And then inside each of those groups is going to be how much T. So we're going to multiply this by T. And then what am I doing with that 18? I'm just going to add that on to the end. You don't really need a parentheses using order of operations because you're going to do addition afterwards, but it doesn't hurt to kind of put it in there. And so we see that, and our answer is going to be C.